Counselor Kurt. Counselor Kurt. ASMR. You look stressed. Like you're overwhelmed, maybe. You have a lot of responsibility in your day, don't you? It would be nice, I'm sure, to just let go of responsibility, stop making decisions, and just follow along for a bit. Well, that's what I'd like to offer to you, is to let you just follow my instructions tonight. This is the only decision you'll have to make. Would you like to follow my instructions? Cool. Great. Hopefully it'll help you take it easy. I want to do this the right way, and so I just have something quick for you to sign. This is just basically a simple form that signs your life over to me for the next little bit. It says that you'll follow all instructions and do very little to no thinking for yourself, and that you trust me to instruct you in a way that's helpful and beneficial to yourself. And I hope that you can trust me in that way. Would you go ahead and just sign right here. Here you go. Okay. And go ahead and give me the pen back, please. Thank you. Okay. Well, now that that's done, the first thing that I'd like you to do is I want you to pause the video, not yet, but in a moment. And when you do pause the video, I'd like you first to set down your screen, whatever you have, a computer or phone, tablet, and I'd like you to go find a few things. It won't take you long. I want you to find a pen or pencil, doesn't matter the type, and I'd like you to find your favorite object wherever you are. Whether you're at home or elsewhere, your absolute favorite object. Okay? Doesn't matter what it is. And I'd also like you to make sure that wherever you are, that you lower the lighting and just kind of produce a comfortable, warm mood. Okay? And then I'd like you to make sure that you're wearing something comfortable, if you're not already. Pajamas or whatever makes you feel good and comfy. Okay? Comfy, cozy. Alright, so I think that's about it now. So go ahead and pause the video. I'll wait here. Okay. Hopefully you're back now. Make sure that you put your screen in a place where you can use your hands. You have your hands free because we're going to be using them. I'll instruct you on exactly what to do. But put your screen in a place where you don't have to hold on to it. Okay, go ahead and do that. Good. Okay, great. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is I'd like you to make sure that your favorite object that you found is just sitting right next to you. Okay? Just close by. We're not going to do anything at all with this object It's just there for moral support. I wanted to make sure that you would follow my instructions and go get this object. And now it's there for you. Yeah. Good. Okay. Next, we're going to take some deep breaths together. So, follow me. Breathe exactly like I do. Okay? When I raise my hand up, we'll breathe in. And when I lower it, we'll breathe out. Ready? I'd like you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good. Very good. Again. Very good. You're doing perfectly. Perfectly. One more time, and we'll pause longer this time. In. Great. Good calming breaths. Excellent. All right. Next, I'd like you to mirror. This is what you're using your hands for. I'd like you to mirror exactly what I do. So, hands out in front. Very good. One moment, please. You don't need to do this part. I had to tickle. Okay, hands out in front. Good. Now, you're going to mirror what I do. So what I do with this hand, good. You do with the hand that's directly in front of that hand. Let's try. Excellent. Good. Okay. Good. Yeah. Back up towards your face. Perfect. And move forward. Excellent. Okay. Good. Now. Good. Yeah. Moving towards each other's fingers and touch. Very good. Make sure that we actually touch. You're doing wonderfully. Good. Pinkies. Coming in sideways. Good. Good. You're doing really well. Just keep following my instructions. You kind of have to. You signed a paper that said you would. So, okay. Yeah. Excellent. Good. Good. All right, now I'm going to touch my own face, and I'd like you to continue mirroring me and do exactly the same to your face. This should be very relaxing. Okay. And I'm, by the way, just barely using the tips of my fingers. And I'd like you to do the same. Okay. Just follow along. That's right, back of your hands. That's right, good. Excellent. Okay, just barely touching. Okay, now. Great. Other hand. Okay. Great. Yeah, that was a tricky one. You did wonderfully, though. Keep following along. You're doing great. Okay, now. Okay. Make sure with this one that you get the wavy back and forth action. Okay? Let's try it again. You're doing great. Yeah. Excellent. You are doing wonderfully. Okay. Good. Getting more complicated with our movements now. Don't worry, I won't do too much. Okay. Alright. Next thing. I'd like you to take your pen, if I can find mine again. Whatever pen or pencil you chose to bring with you. Remember, I asked you to get one. So, grab it. Now, this will be very relaxing. I'd like you to take your pen and do just the same as I do. You are going to just barely touch the back of your head and neck with your pen or pencil. Okay. Make sure that it's not clicked out so that you don't draw on the back of your neck. That wouldn't be great. Okay. Not clicked out. Making sure. And And just slowly, very slowly move it around. Make sure that you get up around your scalp. And all the way down on both sides of your neck. Great. You're doing very well. Keep doing that. Okay, don't stop. Now, while you do that for yourself, I'm also going to use my pen and do that for you. Okay? So keep going. It's going to reach back. Good. Just go just up and down. Back of your neck, barely touching with the pen. Go around to the other side, and you keep doing the same thing, please. You're doing very well. Good. How does that feel? Excellent. Great. All right. Now, the last thing before we're done. What I'd like you to do, you can put your pen down right beside your favorite object. Okay. Good. Good. Well done. Last thing I'd like you to do is to give yourself a big hug like this. Use both arms, get all the way around yourself, and squeeze tightly. Make sure that you give yourself a good, solid hug. And just hold on for a little bit. Rest in your own arms just for a moment. Okay. Great. All right, you can let go now. That's fine. Good. You did an amazing job following instructions. You did. You really did. I hope that that was relaxing for you, letting go of all of the responsibility and decision making, and just following instructions for a little bit. And I hope that what we did was soothing as well. Yeah. Well, come back anytime that you need to let go of responsibility and just follow some instructions again. I'd love to do this again. All right. You have a wonderful night. That's also an instruction. You must have a wonderful night now. So, you signed a paper that says that you would follow instructions, so you kind of have to.